Hey, hey, hey. Today I want to talk about staying true. Staying true to you and what does that mean? And just 4 ways to stay true to yourself. Hopefully these help you, give you some insight on the path that you're on. The path that you're on because it is your journey and it is a beautiful one. So stay true to you is a term I use. It's a slogan, catchy phrase, whatever, but it's real. And what I mean by that is number one is trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Our intuition is our gut, it's our instinct, it is a part of our being, and it is real. If you feel like something's not right, stop, step back, and reevaluate. So, trusting your intuition is very important. Number two, I would definitely say set boundaries. A beautiful thing about boundaries, and these are things that I actually have done throughout my journey in different ways, and I've grown in them. I didn't know in my 20s how to articulate these things or like I'm doing now and share them in the capacity. I can't say I didn't know how, but I lived them. And so now what I want to do is share with you, these 4 things that you can do to just, yeah, check, check, check. Staying true to yourself. Because staying true is really just a truth. It's an experience. When you're in, elementary school or middle school, high school, throughout school, we're all tested on things and we get that true false. How do we know if it's true? How do we know if it's false? Because it's been told to us, we've experienced it, that is how we learn during school. But when you become an adult, I want to tell you one thing about truth. It is based on experiences. It's real. It doesn't change. It is who you are and your being. You are truth. And as you continue to journey through life, your truth just becomes more aware to you. And that's why I want to talk about these 4 ways of staying true. It's not a cliche. It's not just this fun thing I throw out there, but it really is true throughout your life from a child. You have gut feelings, you have instincts. Number 2 is setting those boundaries. It's a term that I've learned. Everybody's learning now different terms because social media is present and we're reading more, we're doing more, we're becoming more aware of ourselves. And setting boundaries is so key. And remember, setting boundaries is not about keeping anyone out. It's not a game of keeping other people out. It is about protecting what's within. Those things that are values and principles and guidelines that are true to you. That's where the boundaries come in, like staying within those boundaries. It has nothing to do with another person. This journey is very, very personal. It's a beautiful one. And the people that you meet along the way who support you and who are there for you and who encourage you to be you, to stay true, those are your people. And that's number 3. Surround yourself with supportive people. This is so important. I always go back and start with, I believe, of course, our family. That's a given. They should be supportive. That's our first gift of relationships in life, is with self and then with family and then friends. This is a place where I think you get to choose. It's like, oh, I get to choose these people, friends, family. I get to choose. So this is very important. Choose friends that inspire you to be a higher you. Choose friends that inspire you, who encourage you, who support you, who's honest with you, who shares their truth with you. Because their truth is based on their experience, probably based on their experience with you. So choose friends who do share their truth. Staying true to you is also sharing your truth with other people, and a truth, again, is based on experience. My truth is not the same as your truth. So when I say stay true, we're going to have different experiences, but what they do, they bring light to our lives. They bring light to other people. And all we do, honey, is keep illuminating each other. So staying true is really a personal journey where we just are mirrors of each other. There's that book called The 4 Agreements. I love that, by Miguel Ruiz, I believe is his last name, not sure, but The 4 Agreements is very popular. But I love that, just so many nuggets from that book, but just we're mirrors of each other's. When I see you, you see me. We see each other, in each other truly is truth, but that's another conversation. So the 4 Agreements, if you haven't read that one, that's a good one. But anyway, so we have our intuition, we have set our boundaries, we have surround ourselves with supportive people. And number 4 is own your choices. I think this is challenging, especially when you feel like you're making a choice that is just rooted and grounded in what you want, what you desire, and your truth, and you make that decision and you continue to move forward in it. It's hard when you're making something, a choice or a decision for your life that is foreign. And one of my favorite things is when you are yourself, you're going to be making a lot of foreign decisions because you don't have a blueprint. You have people who support you. You have people you're inspired by, but you are your own blueprint. I promise you, as you continue to experience, you continue to put one foot in front of each other, own those choices. And sometimes, honey, they become mistakes. I've made plenty mistakes, and a mistake is not, some people don't like the word mistake, but it is real. Like whatever words you want to use, I say lesson. You can say lesson, a mistake. Some people call it sin, whatever you want to call it. I look at it as, if it goes against your truth or what you desire for the outcome, it's okay. It's a lesson, but don't feel bad and say, oh, I should have done this. No, you chose based on who you were in that moment, which is always our goal is our higher self. So own that choice, honey. Get back up, brush your shoulders off, and let's go. So own your choices and continue to journey through this thing called life. So 4 ways to stay true to yourself is trust your intuition. Always trust your intuition. Again, it's challenging, but you're going to feel it and trust it. Trust it, okay? And trust is different than acting or, reacting or responding to it, but trust it. You're the first safe space in your life. Trust who you are. Number 2 is set those boundaries. Again, it's not about keeping other people out, but it's protecting what we have within us, guarding our own values, our principles, our beliefs, and the things that are real to us. Number 3, surround yourself with those supportive people, friends, dating, marriage, whoever you choose to be in your circles, co-workers, even co-workers. Those are people. You have a lot of co-workers. You don't choose all of them to be your co-workers. They're other people's co-workers, but who you choose to affiliate with and take your time to talk with and deal with and have conversations, honey, that's important. Every arena of your life, okay? And then the very last one, don't forget, is to own your choices. Take accountability and responsibilities for the things that you do. And it's not to go out here and spread and tell everybody what you've done. It's for you to take deep breaths, tell yourself you did the best you could in that moment, and to move forward in love and light and own every choice that you made. We celebrate everything that we do great. And when we do something that's not so great, that's okay. That is okay. You will have another opportunity. So continue to stay true, continue to do the things that make you feel whole. Until next time, meet us here every week. We have conversation around life.